Welcome. In this video I will show you how to perform an initial setup on your LG Gram. So right now, if you don't have access to your touchpad and you don't have any external mouse to connect to your PC, you can go through the setup using just your keyboard. Now you can select the right country or region using up and down arrow keys, then press enter to confirm. Once you selected the right one, the same way you can select the keyboard layout. Just select it, press enter, and if you want to add a second one, press tab button several times until you hit the add layout option, then press enter and proceed with entering a second keyboard layout. Otherwise just press enter to skip this step. Now let's connect to a network. To do that, press tab until you hit the network that you want to connect to. In my case, it's the first one, and as you can see, right now I have the connect automatically selected. So if I press a space bar, I will not be connecting automatically to this network in the future. So if you want to disable this option, just press the space bar, then press tab one more time to select connect, press enter, and now provide the password to your network in the following field. And press enter once again. Then press tab several more times to select next option and press enter. Then wait until Windows checks for updates. Now you can name your device if you want to. It's not necessary, and you can also do this later in settings, but if you do want to, you can provide your custom name into this field, then press tab to select next and confirm, and your laptop will restart and you will proceed to the following step. But if you don't want to do this right now, just press tab to select skip for now and press enter, and then I'm not sure right now, but I think we're gonna have to wait until Windows downloads and installs all the required updates. Most probably after that we'll be able to use the touchpad. So right now you have to plug in the charging cable into your computer because it's gonna take a while, and it would be better if your laptop doesn't discharge during this process. So right now you just have to let your computer download all the required updates and wait until it's done. Okay, and now once your laptop is restarted and all the updates are downloaded and installed, you can finally start using your touchpad. So now let's click sign in, and then you're gonna have to sign in to your Microsoft account. So either provide your email or phone number linked to a Microsoft account, and if you don't have an account, click create one right here and proceed with creating your account. But since I already have the account, let me enter the email, and then you can either use a code by click send code, then you'll receive a code on your email which you're gonna have to enter on the following page to sign in, or instead you can use your password by clicking the respective option. Now let me provide the password. I'm not sure if it's still gonna work without a code though, but let's see. Seems like it worked. Okay, now once you signed into your Microsoft account, click create PIN and create a new PIN code for your account in the first field and confirm it in the second one, then click OK. Then wait for a while, and now you have to choose some privacy settings for your device. Just switch the toggles to the left next to the options that you don't need. So in my case, So I'm gonna leave the location and find my device features. The location lets you get location-based experiences like directions, weather, news, and so on. The find my device feature lets you basically find your device using Microsoft features in case it gets lost or stolen. Diagnostic data sends the data about your usage of this laptop to the Microsoft for research. Inking and typing does the same thing as the diagnostic data, but specifically to your typing habits for language learning for diagnostics. Now the tailored experiences, it's basically personalized apps. So once you select the options that you want, click accept, then wait for a while. Okay, and now we have two choices. If you had a backup, OneDrive backup on your previous PC that used this Microsoft account, then you're gonna be able to continue with this backup. However, if you want to if you want to set this device as a new one, you have to click more options right here, and then select setup as a new PC, then click setup as a new PC once again, then once again wait for a while. Okay, and on the next screen you'll be able to customize your experience by selecting one of the available presets. However, I highly recommend getting to know these presets and later, and then selecting one of them in settings if you wish. However, none of them really change anything in your system, so don't worry. You can click skip for now, or select a preset for yourself and click accept instead. Then if you want to connect your PC to your phone, you can either select the type of phone that you use. If you're using an Android phone, you're gonna have to scan the QR code to do so. And if you're using an iPhone, from what I know, if nothing has changed, you still have to do. You cannot do this. You cannot link your iPhone to the Windows account or to this laptop during the setup. So anyway, you can also do this later in settings, and I'm not gonna do this right now. I'm just gonna click skip and proceed to the following step. Now if you want to back up your phone's photos to the OneDrive, just scan this QR code using your phone's camera and click next. Otherwise, click skip. Now if you want to synchronize your browsing data, you can click accept. Otherwise, you can click not now. And here we have some offer from Microsoft. Click decline. Another offer, decline once again. Then click next. And the last offer from Microsoft, let's skip this one too. And in a couple of moments the setup will be finished. And that's basically it. I really hope that this video helped you, and if it did, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one.